Hmm. Welcome back, everybody.
Good morning. Welcome back.
Yeah, it's a morning for us, not not a night. So it's a wake and bake. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
And also, I random thought. You got on
Yes,
Shockwave, right? At King's Dominion.
I did get on Shockwave at King's Dominion.
So you remember how absurdly slow the chain lift was?
I want to say yes, but I'm gonna watch a POV.
Like the POV really brought it back because oh my god, that was nostalgic seeing that on KD Fanatic's page.
Bruh.
Like, bro, you could probably go from Shockwave, ride Intimidator if you really hustled, and go back. Like that's exaggerating, but the actual meme is like it makes Anaconda's chain level like I-305s. Like it's
Bruh.
absurdly slow, and I just remember that being one of my first coasters. So that was nostalgic as hell. In fact, like
Okay. I'm watching the POV right now, bro. That's so bad.
I wonder when you scrub through how long it is to go up a 90-foot lift away. How tall was
So
Shockwave?
like what are other slow lift hills?
I mean, like,
And then do you count it if they are actually computerized like programming it to be slow, like for the blocks? Like you know how Beast does that?
no, like literally, this was just mad. This is only 95
Magnum
feet
is
tall.
slow.
Magnum is pretty slow, but like this makes Magnum look like a cable lift.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
how long? How long even is a? I'm gonna look. This is already a tangent because we got so much news. Um, but like,
Bro, we do. Oh my God.
Now you're ready to help.
yep, got a little bit of an ad in there. But yeah, as the ad is playing, let's cover what's been up in the news. So, man, too much. Like literally, it was like a 2-day period where it was basically like,
It's because didn't National Roller Coaster Day pass, or is that tomorrow?
that's on Wednesday.
Oh, it's next. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
And honestly, I'm really liking that a lot of the parks are actually doing stuff, at least in my area. So that's very cool. It's not even just announcing
They
this.
said they said 200 million for Six Flags.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Let's just get into the news because we're gonna end up talking about all this roller coaster day stuff. But 200 million for this year, 500 million overall for the next 2 years.
Ooh, I missed that. I missed that part.
Holy shit. Um,
Oh my.
yeah. So Q2 for all the bank chain drops. Cedar Fair, Six Flags, Seas dropped, and that's where we got the big leaks of everything. Or well, basically the big leak of Great Adventures getting a coaster all together. Magnum had a little bit of an oopsie, that got taken care of. But there's a lot of the big stuff. What's happening to Mount Olympus? Uh, Ki got their announcement. Knott's might is announcing something. It seems. Dorney Park got their announcement. We got announcements up the wazoo. Jesus, this chain lift is insane. Well, when does it start? Sorry, I'm still looking at it. Oh, Europa Park, bro. Please, please. I already had to get there, but oh my god, Voltron. Uh, Epic Universe update. Six Flags really is the big talk, though, out of all of this. So it starts from. All right, I'm literally finishing this now. I'm just mad curious. Does he even show it from the beginning?
What's up?
25. Oh my goodness. It takes you. It takes you close to like 45 to 55 seconds to get to the top, and you're still crawling at Shockwave. Oh, I see Volcano. Honestly, I would be surprised if this ride did not have valeting issues. You are flat up there. You maybe have like a 2-degree incline.
What ride, bro?
I was just finishing looking at Shockwave. I'm just looking at the whole POV now because nostalgic as hell. That drop was honestly kind of good. I remember that. You got,
bro, what? We're sitting here talking about a Togo.
Well, yeah, it was at King's Dominion. This Helix was kind of trash but it was positive. It was good.
It's so bad.
Airtime Hill was one of the jankest airtime hills ever after the Helix, and then you got the worst lateral airtime. ONRC dropped out of the cast, but we have some technical difficulties, but he's back. Are you back? Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, like, bro, this might be a hot take, but I kind of wish Shockwave was still there and not Delirium.
I wouldn't be mad.
Like, that's a unique, even though it was inherently ass. Like, a Togo stand-up coaster. Like, really?
I guess I can understand.
It's
like,
just so
the Delirium doesn't even pop like that anymore.
I dated very fast. Like, they don't even add those type of models anymore.
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of like, it's funny because I remember when I was growing up, those were new. Like, those big spinning models.
Raptor there. I'm sorry, put a Raptor there.
Dude, did I tell you about a potential low-key place they could put a ride in there, actually? So, like, take out Delirium. You have the whole Shockwave plot.
I agree. Yeah, they should take out Delirium.
And then they don't use the stadium or the show building anymore with the Snoopy area.
Yeah.
Take that out and you have a pretty big plot. Because there's just trees back there, right behind the theater. Right in front of the theater, right in front of Firehouse Barbecue. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I think a good family coaster would go there. Even though, like, a throw coaster obviously.
So, like, something, like, really nice, like, Big Bear?
Yes.
You saying? But then they also could build, like, a flyer there.
Oof.
Like, over Firehouse. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I mean, if they go on fireman theme in that area, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, I just say sometimes parks should really just go with the amusement aspect. Because, look, I love Jungle X and love that area is themed.
I'm saying.
But that's 1/6 of the whole map of King's Dominion. The whole park. Like,
exactly.
And personally, with some of my shout outs to Eric Coaster tweets, because I basically he agrees with this wholeheartedly because he went to Waldemere recently and wrote Review and Flyer 2 for the first time. So he was.
You know what?
What were you saying?
No, go ahead.
Oh, but he was saying that he really appreciates the amusement park aesthetic. Like, just like, it's not necessarily theming, it's just amusement park rides all around, random themes. But
yeah, no.
I really, as long as it's upkept, I really fuck with it. Like, I love.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that plot of land, like, with Delirium over into Firehouse, like that area, like fuck it, like it's like Candy Apple Grove or whatever, right?
Yeah, and then you walk into.
But like, just add a freaking big coaster. Who cares?
No, like that's the thing is like tying all together marketing, but yeah, like if you just think of a good theme or whatever, you're in an amusement park. You're like, and that is truly why like going to all these different parks. I understand like. I think honestly, I have like a different type of park in my top 5 for like.
I don't know, like it's just like random. It's just like, okay, put Prowler in the spot of Delirium. No one's gonna complain. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you?
No one's gonna complain about like the theme or whatever. Just do it.
Ain't gonna hold you. A new
like just something random like that.
Hear me out. If we're going Woody, a new gin, like, kind of classic. So that focuses on drops. It's within itself. Has like 3 runs. So like, Balder or Ghost Rider.
Nah, not Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider's lateral heavy. It does go
Well,
within
it doesn't
itself.
have to be that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it basically doesn't have to be
Yeah.
as intense as Ghost Rider, but something that kind of hits a classic feel. I could see them turning the Candy Apple Grove area into like a nostalgic feeling area. I mean, my singing mushrooms, these singing mushrooms are literally a prime example of that. And one thing I am glad they have kept, and seem to have up, because it's like that's one of the few things of King's Dominion that has been there basically since its inception. We're already having trouble speaking, but yeah.
It's so weird that we have Racer 75 in our park.
Well, why do you say that?
It's just so mid.
It's funny because like Racer is better, like at Kings Island. It really is. Like it also consistently races more. But I will say, basically the whole year after all my complaints of Racer 75 never racing, it has raced all year. All year. So shout outs to Kings Dominion for that. Okay, it is a trash ride, but at least now I can race. Because like I said, even though it's mid, the racing aspect makes it mad fun. Oh, I don't know. I just love that, and that's why Starfall Racers could potentially be my top 5.
They actually added new signage at Kumba.
Ooh, speaking of which, they added new signage at Grizzly, so I hope we get that too.
Ooh.
Not at our Grizzly, at California's Great America's Grizzly, which I find interesting.
Yeah, they should do like a throwback. That'd be sick if they did that. Something.
You know, really, how California's Great America is ran right now is very interesting, to say the least. They announced that they're closing and it's sold to the state of California, or whatever, the county, or whoever. Basically, it's not theirs anymore. But they're still doing these slight additions and potentially teasing things. And I remember hearing the rumor that locals generally were very upset about the closing, and there was pushback. So, who knows? I think it's more likely we could see an operator take this than we think. Now,
Yeah.
I hope it's not Palace. That's all I can say.
I don't know. I don't know who would take them. Have we? I feel like we talked about. I feel like
We have talked about this before.
at some point we have talked about which operator we think would take CGA. I feel like we have.
I don't know if we talked about specifically an operator, but we were talking about the potential of it actually not leaving as we expected. Which obviously that would be a good thing if someone could come in and, cause I hear mixed things about that park all the time. Generally negative things, but if they can come in and make it where it's a place to go in NorCal, I mean, I feel like that'd be easy to beat Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, because I hear that park is worse. I hear, yeah. Besides Joker, which I think people also crap on it because it's a lower tier RMC, but every RMC basically I'm excited to get on.
Yeah.
Unless it's with Cyclone, I guess, but
Oh god.
I really do think that was the minimum. Like that was like the minimum they can hit. Or excuse me, that was a test that they can't go that small. Excuse me.
It was definitely not hitting, bruh.
Now, I guess it is like comparatively to all the other RMCs on the East. It's just that's why. Like you have let me just start with probably the lowest of all of them, which is not even low. Twisted Timbers. Then Wicked Cyclone for people that have it higher. A lot of people have Wicked Cyclone very high. I still cannot wait to ride that. Wildcat, Iron Gwazi, Airy Force 1. Am I missing
Man,
one? And then Twisted Cyclone. Like, I think a lot of people will feel underwhelmed if you've only been, because for me, that's really all I've got is East so far. So like, that's why, I guess.
I need to get Joker, but I've got, dude, Colossus slaps.
I'm so curious. Oh, and I have opinions about Lightning Rod, but you're gonna understand this. But it's basically certified.
Interesting.
Like, it rode much better this trip, but it's still certified. Like, it had the Fury effect, and you're gonna get that. That might piss off some people. They're like, "What do you mean the Fury effect?" You're gonna have to wait till the trip report at the end of the cast. But if you remember how I felt after Fury this year, then you'll probably be a little familiar how I'm gonna feel about or my thoughts about Lightning Rod. But yeah, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the new signage. I hope they bring that. So also going back on to what you really brought up with Kumba,
Bro, we were tangenting like crazy, bro.
Hey, this is the High Rollers.
I'm just realizing.
If you ain't here for tangents, random thoughts about discussion, because listen, I'll be thinking about everything when it comes to the topic. But that's how I come up with my opinions.
Bro, but the thing is, I didn't even know about the signage from going and looking because I didn't ride Kumba.
Bro, you see, that's the thing. You have to at least respect when B&M was good, right? Like, at least respect when they actually wanted to give you a thrilling ride and not some wind in your face.
Well, you see, I've ridden Hulk 2 times this week, and I've got an updated opinion, so...
Is that on the trip report, or do you want to say that now?
Oh, I'll say it now. Hulk slaps.
Okay. I'm sorry. First, I'm going to take a hit to that. Second, why... How... Bro, what the fuck changed? Like, yes, it slaps. I know.
Bro, I got 2 front row rides this week.
Oh, you finally understand. Ooh, by the way,
you don't want to sit on the wheel.
Dude, so a lot more rides are front row than a lot of people think. I was vehemently a back row rider for most of my life. Like, always. My only way I rode was 3 back cars. Now there are a lot of rides that still ride back row only. But I still think it's probably 50-50 now. I ain't gonna hold you. It's probably like a split, because opinions coming from the Dollywood trip report.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need to ride Kumba now. Because if you think
But
Hulk
yeah,
sucks,
no. I saw it on Reddit, but I only rode Gwazi. I did not go anywhere else.
So, yeah. I can't wait to hear about it. We need to be getting through this, but where do you want to go through now? What's up here?
Let's just hit it. Steel Curtain closed for the season.
So yeah, that's rumored, but Kittywood hasn't really made any official statement, and this has been hush hush about any questions about it, really. Kind of per usual at this point. But how it even came up is someone probably really came up on the Pittsburgh Reddit, because let me tell you, when Kennywood is ingrained into Pittsburgh culture, yeah.
It's really just like
that whole situation. They spent $20 million on that, and it can't operate. Oh.
Yeah, like literally,
I lost the mic for.
Yeah, you were cutting out there, but now you're good.
It's just crazy that there's $20 million on that ride that cannot operate.
4 years and it's operated. Like, people always say when asked, oh, what's the most unreliable coaster? They always say Lightning Rod. Always. Always. It's fucking unreliable. It is. But, have you guys really not seen Steel Curtain? Like, have you guys, like, maybe it's always closed so often. I think that's really what it is. It's closed so often they just forgotten about it. And because people don't think it's that good, which, hot take, I think it's pretty good. It's not, I mean, it's not elite, but it's definitely good.
It's good. It's like Pantheon level, I'm pretty sure, for me.
Oh, I have it like 3 or 4 spots above Pantheon now.
Yeah.
I don't see what people see in that ride, but it's apparently a somewhat popular opinion, in my opinion. I've noticed, because every time I post about Pantheon, people like it's a different person every time agreeing with me. But I do know there are lovers out there. Literally, shout outs to Coaster Heat Surveillance. I think it's his number 3, but he has IVO5 right above that. I'm like, how the? But you would like this. Steve is number 1, so he defends Steve to. Man, he fights for Steve. He says there is no way any other coaster is better, ever. He's like, he defends that ride. I respect it because we need people defending Steve now, which is kind of sad because it's just so popular to like Steve. It's popular to hate it. Moving on. Yeah, Steel Curtain. Kennywood, please. I don't know what they need to do. It's obviously structural, because that's been the issues all the time, and they were already seeming like they were trying to get ahead with the big closure now with doing some structural stuff. That's what there's some shots from people showing people like mechanics on the supports, like bolting and all that stuff. So, man, it's just sad, because who knows what kind of investments they could have made instead of basically putting so much back into this ride, and it's an important ride, like it's in Kennywood, they're one of their main standouts in a new area for Steelers, which is disgusting, but they're one of the biggest sports franchises. I mean, honestly, up there. They're not like up there with like the Cowboys and global, but in North America, they're at least top 5, top 10 brand. I'd have to say. I have to look at the stats again, but yeah, it's really unfortunate because it doesn't really stay anything for the Steelers, but for Pittsburgh locals, where they go. They've gone to Kennywood so many times. They need Steel Curtain, right? It shouldn't be an Easter egg to get Steel Curtain. It shouldn't be a bonus like this, like... It shouldn't feel like an extra to your day that you got Steel Curtain. Like, it shouldn't have happened, I guess. Also, it's kind of sad because I remember seeing the video of when it did open briefly with 2 trains, and you saw people literally sprinting because they knew that was probably their one chance. Like, it's crazy how like we didn't even think of that when we got on our rides. Okay, get it together, Kittywood. I trust, hopefully. I just hope Palace isn't really cucking them that hard. Basically, kneecapping them so hard. Like, that's what I'm hoping. Like, that's really it. Like, I'm hoping they're, like, saying, hey, we're budgeting and making this, doing these short little cuts. Because how many parks does Palace own?
I want to say, like, 5 now?
No, dude. No, are you... Bro, you don't realize how big fucking Palace is, do you?
Hold on. Is it 7? It's 7?
Double digits, brother.
Hold on. Hold on. No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
19. What?
19 parks.
Bro. Oh my god.
Is that in the North? Is that North America only? Because I swear they own more in like.
You know, it's overseas.
Okay.
Because they've got tons of spread.
Okay. I know. Aren't they a Spanish-owned Reunited Parks? Yeah.
Mark just went to Tungsten Fred.
So he's gonna just be telling us about, because that trip, I did not realize how massive and how that's like a trip of a lifetime, the one they're taking. Like, bro, like Coaster Crew, that's actually, because that event looks amazing. And that makes me interested in Coaster Crew events.
Yes.
Because, I mean, I know they do Virginia's for Coaster Lovers every year. I don't think I'm going this year. Maybe next year if it lines up, you know. I just know that was a big event I went when I got back into the hobby. So, and I've done the back tour for Twisted. I've done the Haunt tours. You know, I've seen Verbolten inside twice now. You know, I'm good. But that stuff, if that interests you, you should definitely go to Virginia's for Coaster Lovers.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, I mean, it's all part of your ticket. Honestly, mad affordable, in my opinion. I don't remember the pricing, but when I did, it was pretty affordable. But we know the economy right now. That economy. So, yeah, go ahead and check it out, Coaster Crew. But, dude, ERT on Helix, standing on Pyrotten. What else? Signing Balder.
Yeah.
That's just some of the stuff they've been able to do, and I cannot wait to hear Mark just talk about everything. Talk about everything. Crap. It's
he's staying like an extra 2 weeks. He doesn't come back till the end of the month.
He might need to send us some like low-key trip reports.
Yeah.
Just to throw into the cast. That'd be cool. If he's down for that, that'd be really cool.
I'll see what's up.
Oh man. Yeah, Mark Martinez, fellow stoner, fellow high roller. Oh, he's a high roller. Which, by the way, seeing that they only give like liters of just beer, and it's mad cheap at those parks, I'm just so mad that I had to pay like 3 or 4 beers worth of European beer, which is even better than my Bud Light or a Miller High Life at a theme park in North America.
Since you bring that up, I had a really good beer at Epcot.
Oh. What was
it? I gotta find the name of it real quick.
Always curious about that. People, I don't know. I'm obviously, I don't know if you share exactly the same, because I know you like sweeter stuff more than me.
Yeah.
You can go sweeter. But
so, yeah. Gulfstream Brewing Company out of Fort Lauderdale, and it was the Cloud Watermelon Hibiscus Lager.
Oh, no. See,
it slaps. It was very refreshing.
That's what I'm saying. That sounds, oh my, what was it? Gulf Water?
One of the Gulfstream Brewing Company.
Gulf Dream.
The Cloud Water Hibiscus Lager. Watermelon, sorry.
I'm just gonna look up watermelon lager because hibiscus beer. I'm so curious about that. Yeah, that sounds incredible. It doesn't sound heavy either, because I'm not. Look, I'll drink a heavy beer every now and then. I'll have a few stouts sitting in there right now. But just give me 1 or 2 and I'm good. I'm much more of a high roller, as you can tell, as I pack this through. But yeah, you went to, so just did that and got spun even more on Cosmic Rewind.
Yes. It was fantastic.
People on Untapped. Wow, this guy 18. This Kaylee Kramer 18 hours ago at Cloud9 gave it two caps on Untapped.
Ooh.
Was not impressed, but right underneath 5 stars. Now this guy had it on drafts. I don't think she had it on draft. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 5 stars on drafts. I think it might be a draft beer. On drafts, literally purchase at Epcot Food and Wine Festival. This one was 4 caps though.
Bro,
Not
this
as
is
impressed.
Random little tangent. Interesting. I think you'd find this interesting though.
What's up?
My friend is specking a Cayenne Turbo GT 2023.
Huh.
And he's looking at 2 different colors now, asking which one to get.
So,
Insane car.
a Cayenne? Why?
It's the grocery getter, bro.
Yeah. Oh.
It's still a GT.
I don't care. That's like the. My opinion, my least favorite Porsche. And I'm not even a Porsche hater. I don't mind Porsche. Ugh.
Like 200K for the grocery getter, bro. It's so nuts.
Like, I get. Is he trying to go with like sort of a souped up
Like-
SUV, like smaller SUV instead of like going with the Escalade?
Loki gives a Urus vibe a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna start with Cedar Fair and SeaWorld with their Q2. So, first thing, foremost, SeaWorld and Cedar Fair had a drop compared to last year. They were citing weather a lot of the times, and then honestly, this could be kind of accurate. Ain't gonna hold you. They were open more, but like we were talking about in earlier casts, going through the winter seasons, the park wasn't really open because it was so cold. People don't want to go in the cold. They kind of came to realize, hey, rides aren't operating in the cold. Also, going into summer, okay, things are happening. Wildfires are happening in Canada that are making air quality in the East Coast and Midwest, some of it terrible. Like, to the point where I was like, oh, I'll go to the park. That day, honestly, I did not feel great. I had to like getting back. I think it was maybe like getting. Yeah, we were there that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were literally. You just came home and died. Like,
Where was this?
We were supposed to cast that night. It was after a KD trip.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I think it was that haze was ridiculous, and yeah, I think they could take that into effect as well. I mean, and 3% for SeaWorld. That's kind of that one is a little weird because it's like, are they not getting pulled from any of the other parks enough to kind of balance that out? In my opinion, I don't know these stats, but I don't know how to interpret them. I suppose I would need a. But yeah, a lot of people aren't exactly happy with the weather thing. I think it's a mix of. There wasn't. I mean, what? Zambezi Zinger had a weird opening. What else did they add this year? Cedar Fair.
What else did who add?
Cedar Fair.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like. I mean, they're doing expansions.
Yeah.
But I think they're realizing they might need to do a little more investing. these parks, and we're gonna get to that with Six Flags. What do you think about the weather thing, though? Because, like, honestly, like, I think it's a little bit capped, but it could be for some parks. Unless they're really relying on those parks that the weather did affect, that really did matter, right? I mean, I'm assuming the wildfires had to have hit Canada's Wonderland, right? I mean, it happened there.
Yeah.
Unless I don't understand how...
I don't feel like... I mean, I feel like it's probably part of the reason, but it's not the only reason.
That's what I'm saying. But it is, like... It's exciting to see it again, but I'm curious how far we're going to be seeing these rides, because we're going to be seeing some investments that we're going to be like, really? That's it's kind of pricey for that. When in reality, things are like just mad expensive. Just buying theme park stuff is mad expensive right now.
Inflation or something. I don't know.
Like, I did not know Good Gravy was like 10 million.
That is nuts.
Now, I don't know if that's just a coaster or if it's everything, like the theming and all, and yeah, I don't know, but yeah, very, very interesting.
Okay. So they're getting a track walk of Wildfire at Colmartin right now.
What?
Nice.
No, like...
Well, at least Mark is walking on the track, so...
No. This... I would just... I don't know if I could take another trip after this. After this one. Oh my god. Like...
It's insane. I know I'd be out there.
Okay, I'd be out there. Are they harnessed or not?
I don't think so. He was just like over, I guess, in front of the lift, past the station.
I wonder how much they can climb on it, or if there's like restrictions of how far. It's like, because I know at what is it? Is it Jir Summerland where they have phonics? Wherever they have phonics, they let the Thuzies at their event when it opened. The European Thuzies, they say, "Oh, you can walk up as high as you want on a chain lift." Like, they were letting them go everywhere, like peak and prod, everything. Obviously, not touching anything, but like just go around and like they gave them trust into the Thuzies, and I'm glad the Thuzies that were there did not take advantage of anything, and they got that amazing experience. Now, some people went pretty high, but I don't know how high. I would challenge myself to see how far I could go. But that's literally challenging my battle with heights.
So, someone said Great Adventure should get something like Lek Coaster.
Oh man, so do we just want to jump into Six Flags now? Let's get into the burning topic here.
Yes.
Six Flags, like I said earlier, if you're intrigued, $200 million for 2024 in investment. Apparently 200 more in a combined $400 million for 2024 and 2025. And I'm gonna go back to the Zamperla teaser, or their concept. What a change of direction. Because remember when Salim said, "Oh, we have rights. We need to invest." In my opinion, and I've always kind of had this opinion, but I think it was a little bit of a creep from the pandemic. You can make and you can add rides while doing park improvements. It's not a 1-2 thing, right? Now, there's years where maybe you just want to do park improvements, to really build that capital, build up that saving, and then now let's spend. But I think it's time these parks start dropping. Start dropping these bucks. Start throwing these bills around, man. Get us excited. And honestly, I think we're getting a little bit of that taste again. Obviously, some people are underwhelmed with there being a lot of families. I personally think it's exciting that we're getting so much lined up again. It feels like we're back to normalcy with this stuff. For me, it's been exciting. And it's crazy to say the most exciting one out of all this is Six Flags. None of their stuff has really been leaked. None of their stuff is really,
I know, they do a better job than anyone else did.
Oh, did you see, actually, parks are starting to catch on. Did you see what happened to park fans when they were trying to find out what's up with Silver Dollar City?
Mm-mm.
So, as a tech guy, I kind of love this. They literally led them down a rabbit hole, like as if they were finding stuff and information, and it led them to I need to see exactly what it was, but essentially said, "Oh, we see you prodding around here. Come back around August 14th, or come back later." And I'm like, bro, that's hilarious.
Damn.
I'm like, so they basically set up like a lot of the routes to either just not work, or for the park fans, sleuths that get the leaks mad early or able to find their ways, do their methods. They gave him a penalty. They threw the yellow flag. That's insane.
Damn.
Let me see exactly. Yeah, it says caught you looking ... Come back later to get all the details.
That's so crazy.
Silver Dollar City did that.
Caught in 4K.
Yeah, we caught him with his pants down. Caught him eating a glizzy at the wrong time. Honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be eating glizzies at Hershey Park, man. Burke's kind of good. One of the few options, if not any, that I would recommend at Hershey.
Did you stop at Buc-ee's again yesterday?
No, it was not en route because yeah, it was. We had to go out of the way, I guess, and I'm just like, let's just get home, bro, because I had to drive. I have a habit of basically being the last one driving out of all these trips, because I'll be dropping people off or which I don't mind, but it just makes what everyone else is like 6-7 hours, 2 or 3 more for me.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, let's just get home. Maybe I should use Waze.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because Waze tells you to go 120 miles an hour. Because you get there in 20 minutes in a 10-hour car. All right. Six Flags. What are they going to be adding? What's it going to be, guys? I've seen a lot of things. Seen a lot of developments. So let's just start with Six Flags Over Georgia. I have an opinion on what they're going to get. Did you see Did you see what I put in the links?
Let me check.
So I put in.
See.
So for it's these pictures of the box up close, like the crate, and then correlating them to the concept data of the Intimate Ultra launch or Ultra Splash.
Yeah. Ultra Surf.
Yeah. They literally, the one that interests me the most though on this, that actually is a cool connection, is the fact that they do have all those random countries on there.
Yeah.
On the box, and that does correlate literally with the countries they have on Intimate site.
It's just like I could definitely see them getting the Ultra Surf, and that just kind of sucks. But that's okay, because I want the big stuff to go other places.
Yeah. Who else is also doing Fiesta Texas? We're gonna see what they're getting in 2024. All I'm gonna say is the last remaining. Is it on here somewhere? The last remaining manufacturers on there intrigue me, because at least Gravity Group, GCI, and Vekoma. And sure, we'll throw in Chance. They're all still there.
Mhm.
Oh, so Great Adventure. Are they really getting this Intamin Giga prototype launch or whatever?
I don't know.
Kind of hope not. I sent that there too. Just figure 8 layout. I kind of hope not.
I've seen that. Yeah, I
But basically, what confirmed the Great Adventure coaster was in the conference call. He was talking and saying, TLDR of going through it, of, we know it's their 50th, and we are already making investments anyway in the 20. After they talk about 2021 or 25, but with this coaster, we were able to come across it last minute. And when he said it like that, I find it curious.
I'm not gonna like now that you show this Intamin prototype, I could definitely see them getting that. And then
Yeah.
like Memory of Batman and Robin, like that's something that would make sense. And that's like, I don't know, I feel like that's the Six Flags edition right there. They'll go
Yeah.
with that, Ultra Surf. And then I think Fiesta Texas is not gonna get something from Intamin, so
Yeah, I don't think so either. They were not even on the manufacturers that Jeffrey is teasing. So,
yeah.
uh, what was I going to? Yeah, like, or I like this rumor. I don't even think there's any weight to it, but everyone is so down on Codaland. Even though I think they're building Palindrome right now, I actually do think that that Circuit Breaker is not even going to Codaland anymore. They said, yeah, we can't build that right now, or might as well sell it, for future investment. And the operator they sold it to was Six Flags. And
What?
the Circuit Breaker coaster is going to Great Adventure.
Interesting.
Yeah, I have no clue if that has any but I've just been hearing it. Like I've been hearing it around. So like I need to look around and see, but yeah, I would find that very curious. I mean, they're already working with Vekoma with their family coaster.
Yeah.
I think that would be obviously I'm saying that would be great, but
Yeah.
that would be quite a twist. That's all. I would love it. But what would you want to see at Great Adventure?
Intamin multi-launch.
Same. I just want a big, intimate multi-launch. That's
Yep.
it. Like, just keep it simple. Like, we don't need anything. Or if a co multi-launch would work. I just want a multi-launch. But
Give
like,
us like some crazy stall or something, and then some variation of a Mosasaurus roll, and we're good. As long as there's airtime other places. Probably a top hat, just give us one of those.
don't give me a Premier multi-launch though. I'm good on that.
No premiere, no Intamin. Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else could launch. I'm afraid to say SNS because they can't their launch is great.
I need more Intamin multi-launches in the U.S. That is a need.
Does SNS make multi launches though? I don't think they only make a launch.
I don't think they do multi.
Yeah, Curious. Yeah, just give a multi launch. Watch it Beast and Perla. What did I say that for? Who did I? Oh yeah, didn't I say that for this? When I was joking in the shit post?
Oh no.
Where I was like, Great Adventure's getting a Zamperla multi-launch for their 50s.
Oh. Yeah. Oh no.
Yep. You guys are gonna be so happy. And Zamperla gives you a bunch of changes of directions. Oh man, that's the plot twist. Man, I'm curious. But Kid Flash at Fiesta is constructed, and it's getting its Aurora lighting package.
Yep, I saw that. King Jeffrey Seabits.
Everyone, welcome King
We've
Jeffrey
also got
Seabert.
Alpine bobsleds at Great Escape closing.
I was just about to find the name.
And so here we go. I think that confirms Six Flags America is relocating Mind Eraser to Great Escape in that plot of land.
Is it that big? I mean, I thought like Alpine Bobsled was like.
That's just a random guess. I don't know.
I mean, I think they. Is Mind Eraser still standing? Like.
I believe so.
I mean, hold up. I mean, this is an easy check.
But I don't know.
Standing but not operating, so.
Yeah.
I have no clue what they're gonna do with that area. No clue.
I don't know.
Watch America just get like, all right, we're RMCing Roar.
I doubt that.
Oh, knowing they're gonna end up RMCing the wrong coaster. They're gonna end up RMCing Wild One. Oh. Oops. Okay. So Magnum is open again.
Good.
Because its left hill motor, it's apparently had an oopsie, but the Capacity Eater, the third best ride at Cedar Point, is open again.
There we go.
So, did you find out what happened at Fun Spot?
No. I heard it was either guest error or operator error. It wasn't anything with the ride.
So, what exactly? I need to find the link. Okay. Why is it so small? Yeah, a 6-year-old boy was rushed to the hospital on Thursday after possibly falling from Galaxy Spin at Fun Spot America.
Yeah.
The 911 call reporting a child falling from the ride, where the boy was found with traumatic injuries about 20 feet below the ride's track. His current condition at the moment of this is unknown. Can we this stuff should never happen. Like,
Yeah.
it really should never freaking happen. How is he? I just don't know how so many measures can be taken and that stuff still happen. It just I hope and thoughts, prayers are with the family, because you go to a theme park to have a good time and forget an escape. Yeah. So what did you want to say? Cedar Fair.
What about Cedar Fair?
Excuse me. Let's go over Epic Universe. What happened at Epic Universe?
They are adding theming in How to Train Your Dragon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That's what it is. And the spinning coasters are being assembled.
Aren't they red and blue?
I don't think so.
I think there was a new update where like there's something that's like there's some track, and then one
The
of it's
track's
red and one of it's
gray.
oh I don't know what. Yeah, there's something in Epic Universe that's going up. Why haven't you seen Epic Universe in person yet?
Just haven't gone over there.
Bro, it's like 2 miles from Universal.
I'll go sometime.
Oh, I actually missed a little bit of this. So, going a little more into SeaWorld, specifically the Q2 results. Attendance was 6.1 million, down apparently 125,000 guests. Total
Not
revenue.
insane.
Total revenue was almost 500 million at 496 million, a decrease of 8.8 million. And net income was 87.1 million, a decrease of 29.6. The CEO stated, "We are pleased to report another quarter of solid financial results, despite the impact of significantly adverse weather in park venue closures and related disruptions due to construction delays and shifts in timing, opening new rides." They're quoting Abu Dhabi actually, which is kind of surprising. I guess they kind of have to show their magnum opus, because they're not doing this in the States. Not even close to this level of theming. Granted, it's also an aquarium too, so that, yeah. We're really proud of this park. Happy to see attendance is ahead of expectations to date, and excited for what this park will deliver. And he says the company continues to make progress on wholesale plans, refining our design planning, and first hotel should be open beginning in 2026. Extremely excited about new investments coming to its parks in 2024. Something for each park. We will have more to say about 2024 in the coming weeks as we begin to announce more specifics. So we already know a family coaster for SeaWorld Orlando. I wish that could have been something like he slips, like with the CFO or whoever was talking on the conference call for Six Flags. It was like, yeah, a coaster's definitely coming, or like something for what you call it, Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Just so I can know if the RMC is coming.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't mind the Intamin Hyper. Dude, nah. What if they just threw down another Intamin Giga?
Oh no.
Alright, I'm not going into this theorizing. We've done this a lot. So, Carowinds Y? What happened with Carowinds again? Let me look. Why did you say... Oh,
They
yeah.
upgrade Vortex.
Bro, one of the worst rides on the planet. Has low ridership anyway. Like, why are you updating something that you're most likely going to take out within a few years? I'm so confused. And it's like the whole year. It's been down the whole year. Hasn't even affected ridership. Man. Whatever, man. Whatever. At least Fury is open. Yeah, so, if you had trips planned up, hopefully, or if you just want to go now, say screw it, I can ride Fury, go ahead. What you call it? Alright, let's go over Cedar Fair stuff here. So, Kings Island, randomly out of nowhere, said they had an announcement on Thursday, which is past now. And then they announced Soapbox Racers. Snoopy Soapbox Racers. Which is of Vekoma Boomerang. And I don't know if it's the same layout as Good Gravy, but it is kind of crazy that we're getting so many of these famed boomerangs.
Give us real Vekoma.
So I'm saying, like, stop teasing us and, like, hear me out. Like,
build Let Coaster in the Vortex plot of land and not the Boomerang.
Maybe 2026. Maybe, because they're doing a big old. This is what I mean. They're doing a lot of expansion, or not even a lot of expansion. They're expanding onto Camp Snoopy. So I think they're adding something else as well. Let me click here. Let me click the link. New and 20 attention campers. Next year, Kings Island's new Camp Snoopy. So what was it? Was it something different in Kings Island? Was it not Camp Snoopy? Or Planet? Was it Planet Snoopy?
I want to say theirs was Planet.
All right, so now they're transitioning to Camp. It seems.
Where at? At
Kings Island.
Island.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Carowinds has Camp Snoopy, so I could be wrong.
Yeah, Carowinds at Camp Snoopy.
New ways to play. Yeah, they're adding like a big playground complex for like kids to play in. I think that along with the ride and a retheme of I think the whole. I don't know if it's the whole. All of Planet Snoopy, but yeah, it's at least being Camp Snoopy here. I don't know if they're splitting it into two though. That'd be kind of interesting if they were.
Yeah.
Have a mini Snoopy kid park inside of Cedar Fair Park.
Interesting.
Huh, but yeah, onto a bigger Cedar Fair announcement. Which, hot take. No, I'm just gonna get out the good first. They needed something like this. Most people will like it. It'll probably be pretty good. For me, I know it has vests. It's a B&M dive. It peaks maybe if you're pushing top 50. And that's really being nice. Yeah, I really don't have much to say about that. It's a B&M dive with vests. It's gonna hurt, at least for me. And it's a dive. It's not really much for me to cry out here, but they needed this.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on the RMC name?
That threw me off a little bit because it's a mini dive.
64 miles per hour. 20. Like I just don't care. Like I care for Dorney, but I just know when I get on, I'm like, credit and forget it.
Yep.
I actually do like Griffin though. Like, I actually will kind of ride Griffin every time now. It's like the only dive though.
I don't know.
No, the air I was getting on Griffin this year was kind of ridiculous. I ain't gonna hold you. Kind of insane. And there's no pain from a vest digging into my collarbones. But obviously, not everyone has that issue. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's this here?
Yeah.
New Buc-ee's coming to Ohio. Guys,
I love that.
Cedar Point and Kings Island may have just got buffed. Where's this link? Oh, thank you. Shout out to Don Helbig for putting this up so we could even see this. But let me see exactly. Plan submitted to the city of Huber Heights show a 74,000 square foot Buc-ee's on a 52-acre site on northeast corner of Interstate 70 and Ohio 234 interchange. When is it going to open though?
Probably a few years. Normally they take some time.
Approved
Maybe
2022.
maybe 2026.
Well, things are getting approved, so I just don't know. Brisket was on the board though. Is all I'll say when I was there.
Yep.
I got a pound of jerky for my friend.
Nice.
That's what.
That is what's up.
And yeah, I love Buc-ee's. So let's see here. Voltron, dude.
Ooh.
Voltron. Europa Park. Holy shit. You're already a destination mad high on the bucket list. This and those operations sound like they could be insane too.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen I don't know if there was a POV for it, but there was like a teaser for it. I think I don't even know if it's by Europa. It could be. But that, along with with what they said now, and it's opening to like next year, right?
Yeah, 2024. Hype.
I cannot wait to hear reviews about that.
Let's go to Europa next year.
Apparently, Germany isn't that bad to travel to, but just tad expensive, you know. So apparently, Dorney might be adding more, too. Did you hear about that?
No.
It's like, that being said, we have more content for you, and our teaser trailer adventure isn't over. Who's ready to talk September 7th, which they put a purple devil emoji. I'm starting to think that's for Haunt. Or, excuse me, Haunt.
Yeah, probably.
Accelerator?
Ooh. Yes.
Coming back soon. They haven't said anything, though. They just said come back. They basically said buy your 2024 pass and it'll magically open. Maybe you give us enough money, we'll open it for you early.
Yeah.
Please? Come on.
The guy I know that works at Knott's, I don't have anything new from him, so I'm not sure. We just don't know.
Well, at least it's opening. At least they are basically saying they're keeping it. It's gonna open with hydraulic launch because there are.
Yeah.
It's obviously a dying breed in coaster model, so I'm just happy that people that are go there now, they can actually get on one of the best coasters, and RC's back.
We're good.
But yeah, I was just saying that I'm glad they can get back on. Or locals can get back on the Accelerator, and people have more of a reason to go to Knott's and travel there because there's a lot of stuff down, so people are wary to go. You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully, 2024 they can get back into the kick of things. You know, back in the groove. You know, we jamming in. Busch Gardens.
Parks are definitely dead today.
What'd you say?
Like parks are gonna be dead today.
Why?
I don't know. I just got that feeling.
Yeah, the day at Dollywood I think middle of August to middle of September is like the time you should really take low-key trips to parks.
Yeah.
So Bush is apparently doing a big renovation to Loch Ness Monster. I
like this.
actually want to. Did I not post this? Well, let me read this here. Yeah, I can't find.
What's up?
Hold up. So, basically, there's no information. It's just a big leak that they will be doing a big renovation from BGW fans and or park fans. So, there's no information yet. But potentially Roller Coaster Day?
Mm-hmm.
Catapult Falls, unfortunately.
Very sad to see this.
Yeah, it's delayed. But
Yeah.
these, at least, I'd rather they, get it somewhat reliable when it opens and then do the little tunings then instead of
Yeah.
having it open for maybe a few days, a week. It's down for months, open same time period, and then down again.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
It's still not a cred, but this is definitely still one of the coolest looking log flumes ever. So I definitely want to try it.
Yeah.
So the Sky Ride, small thing we missed, coming back to BGT, even though we all thought it was going away forever. That's kind of cool. I like Sky Rides. You can take different pictures and views of the park, with the rides.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, it's not a coaster, so it's whatever. Can I get airtime on it? I can't. Project Icarus is not the drop tower. Thank goodness.
I know.
Oh man. So it is a water expansion, however, water park expansion. Is it a big slide or a big complex of slides or what is it exactly?
Oh.
Is it on here? The Rise of Icarus, America's tallest water slide. America's tallest. How tall is it? Okay, that's pretty fucking tall. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, hold up. 145 feet? Isn't Summit Plummet bigger than that?
I don't know.
Curious. Free fall bodies. Plunge 12 stories. So it's. Oh! Summit Plummet's only 120. So this is the biggest one now.
Yeah.
2024. Yeah, there's two. It's a big complex, but the big slide. All right, I'm looking at it right now. America's tallest water slide. See, this is at least it looks really cool. Oh my goodness, the people rendering, the people walking are all walking in place. I cannot believe they posted that. They're all walking in place. Oh my goodness. It said nothing about the ride. It just showed 8 different angles. Okay, so this is a big expansion with this because I think they're adding those weird like rotating slide wheel things as well. Unless that's been there, but God, I don't know what to think of this park, bro. It really is, and I don't even think I'm ever gonna go in their water park because I'm really not a water park person. So, yeah. So it's all right. It's all cool. I think we got most of everything besides the there's a few things here. There was a fire at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Apparently everyone was okay. I need to look at what happened there. There's a small fire underneath the Derby Racer at approximately 6:10 p.m. on August 8th. The fire was extinguished shortly after the alarm was raised, and Blackpool Fire Brigade attended site to ensure the fire was fully extinguished. No guests were involved. Blackpool Pleasure Beach would like to thank the fire brigade for their excellent support. Have they posted anything since then? Nope, they haven't posted anything since then.
Must have been pretty small.
Yeah, hopefully it was small. I haven't heard anything about it then, just that a fire had happened. So, really hope everything's okay, no damage is taken, and if there is any, it's very easy and a small fix. So, I'm gonna save that for the last part, just because it's kind of a discussion thing for the middle before the trip reports. But let's see here. What did I? Disney, can you stop being dumb? Can you just hire people that are creative and not get AI? That kind of that literally shows to me they have lost all the vision in creativity.
Yeah.
You really think that a human touch and a human art, like that's literally what made Disney. That's literally what made Disney and Disney World. It's what made all the animation. It's what made putting AI instead, and also how they're trying to abuse it and manipulate it anyway.
Yeah.
With in a media aspect, with taking actors and extras and having them just replicate their voice and their CGI'd and their whole body. That's insane. Like I just Disney, please, can we go back to the script, please? I don't like this season.
Someone said, I just wish they would finish Epcot, fix Imagination, increase capacity at other parks.
Yeah, because they need to add more fucking rides.
Very, very valid.
Instead, they're trying to find ways to literally squeeze your pocket until you're squeeze your wallet until it is crying.
I heard a figure that the average family going to Disney World, all things included, for like 5 days, spends like $13,000 for a family of 4.
That kind of hurts my heart.
Twice with that money.
What'd you say?
You could do 2 Europe trips with $13K.
Yeah. They really, until they somehow piss off the Disney loyalists and somehow their brand is so tarnished. It's not even the Disney loyalists, it's the fact that they've made it such a home name of, if you want to have a great time and the best vacation of your life, you go to Disney. As soon as that is broken, that brand is broken, that's when we will see the shift. Because then people will not go. They will prioritize other places. And they will have to make a change. But at the moment, they have this nice curtain over a lot of people, thinking that's the best destination to go. Which it can be. But that price, man, I don't know if you can justify. I think there's better parks in the States, in my opinion, that hit that.
Yeah.
Which I will get to. But this is getting insane, Disney. Can we go back to being Disney? That's all that I ask. That's basically the long story short here.
Yeah.
Just creative, innovative rides that I could not find anywhere else. And Honestly, I would love more original IPs. That's the fact I'm so happy and we need to support Lost Island. Their whole park is an original IP. I can't find that anywhere else.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Haunted Mansion, by the way?
What about it?
It's because they made another movie of it recently, and apparently there's a lot of references to the Dark Ride, so it didn't hit with a lot of the casual moviegoer. Also because they released it a week or two after Barbenheimer, because they thought, oh, that was gonna die down that fast, right?
Yeah.
And it's a spooky movie in the middle of summer. I don't know Disney.
Honestly, I don't know anything about it.
Oh yeah, but I was curious because I'm like, if you like the ride, a lot of people that are big into the ride and a lot of the lore and all the little stuff, which I think if you make it that niche of a movie, that's a very big mistake already. But for the people that do like it, like the ride like that, and know all the little niche stuff about it, it's a decent watch, I think, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you don't care about that much, then yeah, whatever. Oppenheimer though,
Very good.
slaps.
I'm definitely gonna rewatch it.
Yeah, the rewatches hit. Like, they hit so hard.
Yeah.
Oh man, and yeah, I might try to get at least one more before they take it out of IMAX. Yeah, oh, they extended it for a month. I forgot, till the end of the month.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I can't look at this Bucky's picture anymore. I'm sad to get more fucking briskets. Anyways, is that basically? Oh, it's the KD Prestige Pass. That's what I want to talk about. Then Falcon's Flight, but let's geek over Falcon's Flight first, because what else got posted? Why do we have Falcon's Flight here?
535-foot camelback.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Now, the thing is, though, is like Thuzies are already saying it's very drawn out, so it doesn't pull forces.
But you're going down a 600-foot drop with a launch on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're going to get speed, bro. This is gonna be the fastest. It's gonna beat Formula Rosa's record.
Yeah.
So, hell, I could test out No Limits right now. just to see. I'll do it like sometime this weekend, just because I'm curious. But like, there's no way this doesn't pull forces. Now, could they just do that? I could see them honestly making the element where you get speed and positives and they pull out, and because you have so much speed and positives, they want you to chill, so you get like maybe a floater. But I also see them just having a moment like, hey, you're 535 feet in the air, and then you drop and then do the whole layout. But I think it's gonna pull forces.
It definitely will.
I just think that's bad pacing, and they want to keep it exciting, right? If it doesn't.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know how we were talking last week, how we didn't see the cranes and all that stuff, and like we were talking about the layout. I was just scrolling through fucking Six Flags Kitty at TikTok, like what's tagged with it and all that stuff, and all the construction workers that like post stuff.
Yeah.
And dude, the reason why we didn't see it is because the scale of this ride is so like the cliffs that the cliffs the cranes are on it is so high, like it doesn't even look real.
That's wild.
Like, this park is just gonna be so crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, Falcon's Flight, y'all. We'll be keeping up to date with the updates. Obviously, the most exciting thing to watch, and I forgot what they were trying. Were they pushing 2025? I think.
I don't know.
That's what it's looking like. I know they're working on other rides at the park already, as well. It's not just Falcon's Flight. And with that all out of the way, I guess, I mean, at this point, I guess you'd see it. But King's Dominion is big enough to be on the Prestige Pass, or to have a Prestige Pass.
I'm gonna look at this right now. Let me see.
I'm gonna pull it up myself. Because I looked at it a bit on the way, but... So, I'm curious, the Cedar Point still have...
One single-use fast lane per visit. Preferred entrance. 2 bring-a-friend tickets per year. And really, that's like... There's nothing else crazy. Other than preferred parking and access to VIP area. So that kind of gives the vibe that they're going to have different parking again.
Yeah.
They're going to set that up again.
I mean, they have new signs, actually, for it, which I thought was weird.
Also, Haunt and Winterfest are not included on Silver Pass. Because this year our Haunt is separate. Is our Haunt separate ticketed this year?
I don't know. I just know it's on my pass. So, I can check real quick.
No, I don't think it is. But yeah. I mean, it's really not that crazy. But it's like the same price as a Platinum Pass, though, so...
Dude, they're not even selling tickets for it. Dude, I don't know what the prices and stuff for that is yet, yeah. So, like...
But yeah, I don't think... Oh, you have to then do the all parks add-on thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, that's why it kind of sucks for me, because I know I renewed, I think November or something. No,
This is like...
a lot of people that, like, you're basically having 2 passes for some people for a little bit, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
So, that's why, like, I don't know when mine ends. I gotta see to really, like, make sure. But at least we get 50% off food, I guess. The pass perks, I don't even think they work. Because I swear I got the loyalty reward, and then the pass perks, like, I got loyalty reward for, like, money, like KD bucks or whatever, like all the perks are doing now, and it just wasn't even on there. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I overall, I don't know. I feel like I'm at King's Dominion enough. I might try the Prestige Pass for 1 year, because I get it at every other Cedar Fair park after that point, which I wish there was an option so I could pay cheaper, but I get they're trying to get the most out of this, so yeah. But like, yeah, like, sure, now I go to Carowinds and Cedar Point, which they have prestiges. Which does Carowinds have it too? Where does it stop at for these parks?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Like, no way, like, Michigan's Adventure has it or something, you know?
Yeah, Carowinds has it too.
Check Michigan's Adventure, and if they have it, everyone has it.
Alright. Nope, they have Gold Pass.
Yeah.
Gold Pass with a passport all add-on, which that's gonna be the thing most people are gonna do. Which, if you're wondering, basically your Gold Pass, I think the Gold Pass got kind of buffed. But basically, you get free general parking, unlimited visits to all Cedar Fair parks, with the all port with the passport. Renewal pricing 10% off food. So like that's basically what you were getting with Gold Pass. You can do that with the add-on. So at Cedar Fair parks, you have to go to your park to get your first, like for the first time of the year, right? Like when you first go to the park to use that pass.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wish it was like C's. That's the one thing they got right. I'm not gonna lie. let me get it from wherever, and it works. Like I'm paying. I don't know why. There's a big deal. There has to be some sort of reason that I'm just not seeing, or I'm not in the know to know why. But as of right now, I think the fact we're still using physical cards for so much stuff is kind of annoying. When like we have QR codes, like just give us the choice. Like if I want to hold a physical card because I want to, great. If I don't want a card and I just want it on my phone because literally I can just decide when or not to pull out my QR code, please let me just do that. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. But Carowinds their Prestige Pass is cheaper, but that's why I'm curious because I'm like, say if you go with the cheapest Prestige Pass and they get everything. Yeah, ours is like, why is ours more by like a good bit?
That's weird. That is weird. I don't know.
I'm trying to see right now. Am I capping? Are they the same? What did I say earlier?
Oh, and in Vancouver to ride Coaster for his 3.
Owen went to Vancouver.
Yep. That was 350.
And he's kind of on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it's still cool for the history and stuff, which I still like credits for that. But yeah. Them seatbelts, man. Seatbelts, man.
Let me tell you, Quasi.
I miss it so much. I don't know where I saw. Maybe I was looking at Cedar Point. I think I was dumb when I was looking at Cedar Point because that one makes sense. Why that would be more? Yeah, I was stupid. Okay, Cedar Point is $325. We are the same as Carowinds.
Yeah.
So around $250. So if I get that and then the park add-on, how much is that? Well, the buy now doesn't work. Let me see here real quick. We're going through this right now, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, that would be renewal. It's the same price, so thanks. So the add-ons here. So is that for the? There's $100. Okay, no, this is for the Prestige. Sorry, I'm just really trying to get all this to understand.
Good.
Okay, so that's gonna be a big cut, but. So from finding out more, it's $250 a route. Good Prestige Pass for Katy. If you only go to Katy, you're a local. It's the only place you go to all the damn time, and you just want that enhanced experience. I'm still not sure if it's worth it. I still would just get the Gold Pass. I'm not gonna hold you, but
yeah,
with all park passport. That's the thing. You can get the Gold Pass and the All Park Passport, and it's $100 less. So I'm gonna check that after. But if you get the Prestige All Park Passport, it's $250 plus $150. Oh, that's something. Yeah, $400 plus tax. So you're pushing. How much was the Platinum last year?
Platinum last year was I want to say $250.
So, before I complain, let me do this. So, wow. So you're basically paying $100 just for the gold pass, plus the add-on
Damn.
is only $100 for the gold pass for the passport.
Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's like the option most people are going to be going with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me look at the taxes here. I think I can do that to get the full thing here. I did not know they had a military gold pass specifically. So you have to pay it all at once. So you're paying $205 just to get into all the parks.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not bad at all. In my opinion, it's not bad. I think you can get 10% off of stuff too. Like you get all the gold pass perks for all the parks, and I'm wondering if the gold pass is technically more valuable in general because like I can go and get gold pass stuff anywhere, where it's like okay, I can't get my prestige benefits everywhere.
Right.
And I'm wondering if I get my prestige, if I can still get my gold pass gold pass benefits at parks that only have gold pass stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would. But yeah, I honestly, I wish there was a way I could get just prestige, just for King's Dominion.
Right.
Because like I want to try it, but 400 plus is kind of a bit. Yeah, it's kind of a bit. And it's like, I'm not sure I'm going to hit that many Cedar Fair parks with that enhanced experience. How many of them are there even? I'm going to have to find this later. I'm not going to hold you. So, yeah. That's a little bit of a rundown of these new Cedar Fair season passes. Prestige Pass. Not all parks doing them. It's the bigger parks are having Prestige Pass, and it is around 400 plus for your Prestige Pass. 200 plus only for your Gold Pass, and to get into all parks with the passport add-on. That's pretty good in my opinion. Yeah. So curious and decide yourself if you want that enhanced experience or not. But last thing here, a little bit of discussion. We didn't get any questions, so we're going to have to think of a new bi-weekly question. Or answer to our question. But we had a little bit of discussion here in the chat. Literally in the links. We were saying how it was discussing Vortex and how it took them a whole year to get that done for the programming and stuff. And you're saying Cedar Fair is becoming bad. It was like, and then Theme Park Predictions also said the fall of Cedar Fair. And I'm just like, I think it's a park-wide thing at the moment. That, and it might not always be their fault, but things getting delayed and just really long construction dates and yeah, I just because if you want to talk about Vortex, why are 2 kiddie coasters not up yet at Six Flags Parks? Why is SeaWorld delaying their instrument log flume? Why is it taking them all? You know, we can like. I think that's a park-wide thing that delays are just normal now. More normal, and I need to look back in history to see how often delays were, like when parks in general opened, because I don't remember them being that often, like a whole year or 2 delay essentially, like with Aquaman and Over Texas.
Yeah.
I just almost half expect it a lot of times now. At least,
Yeah.
a lot of times, it's kind of rolled over from gaming too, because a lot of these big games now, they are crunched. Like, the developers are crunched to hell, and it's so unfortunate that management has no sense of time. It's also just so much money behind this. It's really sad. Anyways, I think that the parks just need to put in that little bit more of that guap. That's all. But sometimes, like I said, it's not even their fault. Like, it really is, like, trading and exporting, and that stuff is hard right now. Like, it's not easy right now. So I can get why certain things, if they need to make parts, can be delayed.
Yeah.
All right, man. What happened in Florida? What's been happening?
The ride count for this week: 1 on Cosmic Rewind. We got 9 on Iron Gwazi, 2 on Hulk, and 6 on Velocicoaster. So the big update, the huge update, Velocicoaster has moved up to number 3 overall.
Nah, I think that's too high, bro. Listen, when I get the really good rides on I-305, I want to put it higher so bad. I know I can't.
Came in hot, man.
Huh?
I came in hot with the hot take.
No, we're at my hot take later.
Insane though, too. So I got 8 rides in the back row, 1 in row 11. They were all ridiculous.
I missed that ride so much.
It was a jet engine. It was an F1 car on the track.
Dude, and I personally really like the second half, man. I do. Obviously, it's not the first half, but I still like it a lot, man. I love that ride. So I'm looking at it right now. I'm just like, I'll from my freaking monitor. Oop, that's my phone. Velocicoaster number 3. Is that basically everything that you had there? You didn't ride Mind Blower.
I still haven't ridden Pipeline or Mind Blower now. We'll get them here soon. Sometime. I don't know.
Did I pack? Okay. Well, if that's all you had to report there.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, do you want me to send you the live trip reports that I took, so we can listen to them at the same time or not?
It's all good.
All right. So, guys, I am reporting in the middle of riding this powered coaster at Rowdy Bear Mountain. I don't even know where the heck it is, what I'm doing, but this is one of the best, well, at least the attraction before was one of the most unique attractions I've ever done. It's like they have Christmas trees all around in this small area. We're picking up speed. It's like a 2-seater snowmobile. Oh, man. All right. Oh, this is a steep hill. Oh, okay. Oh, I did not look at the photo at all. I'm not sure which one to do next. I mean, okay, so I'm jumping in here. I'm literally on a mountain coaster at Pigeon Forge. We're going to head goats on our roof after this. But Jesus, I just finished. I don't even know what this is, but Rowdy Smoky Mountain Snow Park, man. A little bit pricey, but worth it. I'm just finished on the 2-seater mountain coaster.
You were balling, bro.
Yo, I was flying. Hey! I'm saying hi to everyone on BCS right now. All right, we're still recording. Yeah, I just got off of that. That was crazy. This place is kind of cute. It's obviously one of the few places around in Pigeon Forge you can get rid of mountain coasters. And now we're inside of the gift shop. They always turn you in. Where it's all right. We're here after our full day at Dollywood, where we got so lucky with everything. I'll talk about that once we're outside of this building. All right. I finally found out the name. What is that called? Can you tell me? It's right around the corner. What is that called?
Avalanche snow coaster.
All right, Avalanche Snow Coaster. We got the name of it. So we just did Avalanche Snow Coaster and ski lift shootout here. And one of the most unique attractions, ski lift shootout. They need more of these. Honestly, and more family entertainment centers and stuff. That was mad fun. Just finished a crazy Dollywood trip because we have a little bit less than a half day tomorrow at Dollywood. But man, today you hit the golden egg because we basically were walking on everything all day at Dollywood. It was crazy. I just got 2 credits, so I'm officially at 180 now on these two over here at Rowdy Bears, and I had some great ice cream as well. Oh, they have self-serving here. When you go in these gift shops, there's always something quaint and different with all of them, and this one they had all these different flavors. I mean, I got 2 of my favorites that are specialty. Ended up getting a cotton candy and dreamsicle. Great, man, great. It's a little pricey to get here, like I said, a little pricey. You only get 3 rides, but you know, is what it is. Jay, what'd you think of our Dollywood day?
Dollywood was awesome, bro.
Yes, Dollywood
Was awesome, bro.
Shout out to Jay, by the way. This is for the cast, just so you know.
I got over double-digit rides on Lightning Rod.
Yeah.
And we're about to get double-digit tomorrow, because I'm not really going to leave until we spend all them coins, bro.
Yeah, we hit the jackpot. Shout outs. Oh, let me make sure I shout her out correctly here on her Instagram. But shout outs to all the employees at Dollywood. Literally, they make your day feel so much better. But shout outs to Emily Payton. Emily.Payton. I think that was Will on the coaster as he just passed by. I'm gonna have to try to catch him. But y'all, it has been a wild. Lightning Rod is behaving all weekend for the most part. And yeah, we're gonna go to Goat on a Roof so Jay can get a credit there. So yeah, we'll catch y'all when we're back over there. Rowdy Bear, I recommend. A little bit pricey, but it's definitely cool, and only about 5-7 minutes from Dollywood. So we just got off of Go Coaster here at Goats on a Roof. Will, what'd you have to say about that?
Oh, it's great, man.
That one is always a
I
great
already
time.
knew what was going to happen, and it was just great again.
Jay, what did you think of that?
That was really fun. I had my own personal coaster experience there.
Sounds-
It's a trimless voyage.
Yeah, it's like here you brake so that going into the hill it's like more satisfying to speed, you know? That was really fun. I really enjoyed it.
That's what I'm saying.
Pure Which is really my favorite.
It's all the speeds you're able to get too. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you can go as fast as you want.
that one I think goes the fastest out of a lot of the ones like around here. So it's really cool. So yeah, we're wrapping up our long day. We've been up since around 7. It is almost 10 at night now. We're at the 22,000 step mark for the day. This coaster is really pretty to look at night. I wonder if I can get close enough to where you can hear the people on the helix. But obviously, goats on a roof. You're here, you feed goats, and you ride a mountain coaster. And like I said, besides Alpine, I think this is the best one. This was cooking today. I really thought I was potentially going to come off the rails. Obviously, you're not. But a lot of those are crazy. These, I would love if they could put padding on the seats, because that's really my only complaint. Like, they're kind of kind of hard on your back, especially if you're bony like me. But yeah, at night I think these pop the best. They have light packages around. You're in the woods. I love them, man. We might feed some goats here and get some food in the night because, man, what a day. We, like I said, Lightning Rod was behaving all day. We got over at least 10 rides. Thunderhead, I adored to death. Big Bear Mountain really grew on me. I love that collection. Such a unique coaster collection at Dollywood. And yeah, now I'm at 180 since I stopped at Rowdy Bears. So that's cool. Great day. And yeah, I really couldn't ask for a great last summer trip here than at Pigeon Forge. So quick little trip reports here, and catch y'all back on the cast on the high rollers. Let me tell you that the more I go here, the more there's a gap between this park and other parks for me. There's a gap. I didn't think I would say that for parks, but the vibe here, the vibe here is unmatched. I have still yet to have had a bad experience with an employee. I'm gonna get to lightning, or Jesus, I'm gonna get to lightning rod. Trust, but the amount of room you can get, even if it's not like the most insane. I don't know how you don't like Millennium Flyers.
I don't know. My body proportions, I guess.
Like, they are so freeing. Like, bro, the room. I should almost take a picture when I was in the break room for some of them, dude. It was almost like more than some RMCs that I get.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Thunderhead. Now that I can finally explain this, both of these rides had the Fury effect. I couldn't justify putting them higher. I just couldn't. Even though I love them both to death in this trip, I just could not justify putting it any higher. Because right above it is Legend. Right above Lightning Rod is Ravine Flyer 2. So, yeah, I just couldn't. They were great. I loved them, and for the most part, Lightning Rod was behaving, so I can appreciate that. Got more of the food there.
Cinnamon bread this trip?
Dude, I have a loaf waiting for me downstairs. Dude, that shit's gonna slap. I even got some blackberry syrup to go with it too. I'm pissed because the blueberry was sold out and I was leaving, but
yeah,
it's all cool. Yeah, dude, I seriously just love the coherency of the theming, like the vibe, I love the coaster collection there. It's such a unique, like, it's forced to be because of all the terrain. So like Fire Chaser is that's probably my favorite Gerstlauer I've been on. Like, and it's generally like a very fun family coaster. And before I get to Elrod, I'm gonna say this hot take. I think Big Bear is my favorite family coaster over Hagrid's, and I have my reasonings. So you won't agree because of the theming, but for me, the ride experience of Big Bear, I actually get whip and airtime, and I'm just like, this is actually kind of like cool, and it's a long thrill. Like, it's not gonna knock your socks off with thrills, but for what it is, I really enjoy, like, the soundtrack, the guy talking to you the whole way through. It's like, oh, was that him? Who knows?
Yeah.
And just like all the way through, like, and for some reason it pulls, like, the forces on there are actually kind of good, like. Because I wasn't like mad stapled, so I was actually popping in the back. Oh my god, you're actually like kind of getting decent pops throughout the whole thing. Laterals on it. The second half you get positives because of the 2 helixes and the interaction with the midway. Generally such a well done ride, and some of the grass and trees are already growing in, so I am a very big fan. I'm a very big fan. Now, it's right above Hagrid's. It's not like it's very far. It's literally like the smallest line. I still consider that a hot take because for that, but basically that puts it at 45.
Yeah.
I just think it's really well done. I want to see more of those in parks, and then obviously the throw of Vekomas. What else really stood out there? Mystery Mine. So that was mad rough when we rode in May. That was good. I was afraid to ride the front, but the front was okay. And then what also followed that trend? Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod had like 3 major potholes. When we rode in May, they really were not there. At all. Like, the ride has positives, so you're going to the restraints are gonna go down, so you gotta hold them up.
Yeah.
So that's really it's kind of one of my biggest gripes with the ride. It's like I'll leave a pretty good with like decent room, and then if you're not paying attention, the launch will actually push your restraint down. If you're not holding it up, like it's insane. The bottom of the drop will push it down for sure. And after the wave turn, that's like the worst part. You have to like put both of your hands on the handlebar and keep that bitch up, or you're basically stapled. It's not rough like it was because it jiggle-jaggled and it was like, all right, GG's. But no, this time, like it was smooth the whole way, and I was curious on the why, but I think I know why. There was no zero car. There was no zero car this trip at all. It was just the open end of the RMC. Looks like I think Outlaw Run runs that way. But yeah, I think that really made it that much more rougher. Like it just added that much more weight. One train the whole trip though, unfortunately. I think it's been one train for like a month and a half now, maybe more, and yeah, unfortunate because on the second day, by like 4 or 5, the park was ours. It was the only waits was maybe I forgot what it was, 10 for something. It was 10 minutes for something, which is 2 trains, maybe, unless you go the right route. Big Bear was a walk-on. Lightning Rod was a walk-on. Like, it was amazing. Like, you was just pick your poison. I was able to get so many rides on Lightning Rod. So many rides. I got 12 overall. Thunderhead, I lost count after 25. So, we'll just keep it at that. I still prefer Thunderhead. That ride is a full package wooden coaster. It has everything. And yeah, took the train and all that. I mean, food wise, only thing new I had was I went to the Skillet again because I wanted the street tacos, but they have seasonal food, so I honestly respect it because I think it gives me reasons to go at certain times and more stuff. They're really pulling me, man. They really might be making me go twice a year type of stuff. Like that Dollywood is what I miss from the bush parks when I grew up. Like straight up, like that whole vibe and everything. Like Craftsman's Alley, seeing the workers there or seeing the craftsmen, literally they're crafting stuff in front of you. Like, so everyone is so friendly. And also, shout outs to Emily for not only giving us 4 to 5 lightning rod passes, but 2 Big Bear Mountain passes, and then extra passes for whatever we wanted to do. Just because, like, there were so many times where, like, and also, Jay would just go up to people, go up to workers, employees. He would he would like just fist bump. Just he's like he's feeling good. He's like, hey man, what's going on, man? And then one of the security guards did it on our way out. He gave him a Big Bear mountain pin that was, and on the back of it it was basically said it was from the security or EMS. That gave it to him. Like,
wow.
It's straight up like a official badge that's security or EMS of Dollywood. But on the other one is Big Bear Mountain, and it's like, it's just so many employees want to make your day there. So many of them.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost all of them. Like, in fact, they probably are trying to find a way to make your day. You just, they weren't there long enough.
Yeah.
I just can't recommend Dollywood enough. And I can't wait to go to Silver Dollar City. Like, that's probably my #1 bucket list park in the U.S. right now. Because of how much I love Dollywood. I said this earlier and I said it before. Technically, Kings Dominion, has they have rides there I prefer more. My favorites. In my top 10. Yeah, both of them are in my top 10. No, none of the rides at Dollywood are in my top 10. But I still would go to Dollywood more than Kings Dominion 100% of the time, if I could. Because for me, I mean, I'm sure the food is better now at Kings Dominion. But it ain't Dollywood food. Not even fucking close. Sure.
Yeah.
It's like, but that's like the only thing I could say. Like, shit, they have they have 2 better coasters. The whole coaster collection at Dollywood is, like, there's not a bad one. Maybe Dragonflyer. It's one train and, but besides that, I can ride all the rides there. Even Wild Eagle. But it just not too much because the trains fucking kill me. Let's see. Yeah, like, there's just so much you can take in. Like, things I missed that I found this time and things I know I can do next time. Like, I still feel like I had full days, obviously. I also think one of my favorites is when I was eating the sausage sandwich, which had these roasted vegetables, skillet and these skillet potatoes. Oh my goodness, bro. While we were doing that, and the duck is just sitting there chilling next to us. It decides to literally sit down. Like, you know how cats loaf and they like put their like they look like a loaf of bread how they're sitting. Basically the duck was doing that too, just next to us. Like, that's how comfortable they are. Go to Dollywood if you haven't. In the trip report, gem status, #1 park. Like, I would put it in higher status if I could, but right now it's gem status. For sure. But yeah. I don't know if there's a question. I can think of one at least. I don't know if you had one you want to ask people.
I can't think of anything.
Only one I can think of is general questions. What do you want to ask us? We're near the end of the season, which, why, how?
Yeah.
And we just never ask, I guess, questions like, what do you want to ask us? We always ask you guys, but this week,
I like that.
these 2 weeks, send us questions. We'll be basic for once.
I like that.
But yeah, long cast, and honestly, I thought it was gonna be longer, but y'all, I don't know when the next trips are really gonna be. I just know I'm gonna be at KD, so basically just all the shoutouts now. So Super Duper Looper. Jeez, I said that really fast. Super Duper Looper Stumble is looking like the next actual trip I'm going to be doing.
I heard you and Alex are linking up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't know what's
sir.
happening with Hollywood Nights though.
I mean, we gotta wait till the drop in like January or December. So
Wait, what do you mean?
you said Hollywood Nights?
Or Halloween
Horror
Horror
Nights?
Nights? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Well, I mean, I feel like we should be playing it now, because if we're trying to go early.
Yeah, we can start looking.
Yeah.
We can start.
I mean, and also the KD meetup, 26th, 27th, I think I'm doing it now. I think I'm going to be there the whole weekend because I know homies are showing up the day after. At least one of them said that out. Shout out to Coaster Ginger. But, yep. And I'm pretty sure I'm still going on the 15th to SeaWorld and Busch Gardens Tampa, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I am. Shout outs, Coaster Heat, that crew, Brothers of Back Row, because they're also a people I found recently, very chill group. Shout outs to BCS, thank you for the mini meetup we just did. Black Coaster Society. Shout outs to Aaron for the last. Look at that Lost Island vlog part 2, man.
Yes,
yeah, he has some of the best vlogs, man. And he really deserves love. Who else, man? No, you got any shout outs I'm missing?
Nah, not today.
Well, then go ahead and follow our socials because we ending this one, y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here. On X or Twitter, Jesus. I hate saying. I just gotta say it though. It's just because that's what it is. You know, it's on the Elon platform at the High Rollers C, and mine at West Tower Coasters. But on Instagram, our main is at the High Rollers DMV, and my main account for coasters and all that stuff. If you want to find me, talk to me, is West Tower Coasters.
You can find me Old Line Airtime.
Alright, y'all. Peace out. Take care.
Keep it easy.
Stay homie out there. So we can
Appreciate.
appreciate ya.